Come get it, come get it. Too slow. Too slow. Jackson, gotta come get that. A little bit more. That's fine. Good, Sam.
Ooh.
Good, Sam.
Good morning.
More. We top one.
Yeah, just started. I think we're on the second batter.
Like we would have never done that yesterday.
Oh, that's yours.
Today is
I remember that fence.
Yeah.
Ernest bringing his.
He said he was.
Yep.
here under you.
Thank
At least get your camera.
Appreciate you.
We're not in your way, are we, Coach?
No, not at all.
Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Yeah.
No, it's appreciated. You guys are like my production company over here.
Well, the tent was an idea last week.
First assistant director, first grip. Who's the executive producer?
Whatever the role that sits around and tells people what to do, that's the one I like.
UHSPN.
Yeah.
So producer?
Or I guess. I don't know much about the movie business.
He's the grip. I think the grip goes and gets stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not sure.
It's basically like my job.
Now, if we're talking reality, that's probably me.
We need the sky cam.
Get some drone footage going.
Morning.
Good morning. You brought it.
Felt like getting a little weightlifting in.
That's a nice hit there.
That dude just needs some muscle now.
Oh, we dropped it.
Well, Pierce must be thirsty, Daddy. We said no time. Second we pulled up.
Do you want to hit lock on your car?
No jug. It's a jug-free.
Oh, he's playing out in the pasture at one of them.
Fine. The
Did
small
I call
ones
it?
are cold, the big ones are not.
Called it when he said some waters. I was like, somebody else is going to need some.
I'll be good for right now. I'm just gonna give this to Barrett.
Is it just you?
You need more.
No, Amy's over there in the shade.
They're right here. We brought them here.
Wait a minute, there's shade. Who started that rumor? Very little shade.
There is no shade out here.
It's only gonna get worse too.
Ernest is shady.
Yep.
Oh, here, I think right to the other side.
One of these corners is stupid, so I got a little pocket there. Push up.
Yeah. You can get it. I gave you the ticket. Nope, that's not this one. That's a ledge.
That went out easy. Sit right here. We'll start back there. And we'll slowly progress this way as the game goes.
Maybe you should put it over the bleacher. And sit on the bleacher.
Ugh. Morning, Coach. Morning. I'm gonna sit behind you so I can mess with your ear. I gotta go to the truck and give it a shake. No, I hit the button that pops up. So break in and take all my break in and take all my
Our purse is in there. That's fine.
Okay, break in and take all her shit. I got it. Oh, no. Oh, birds all over. I think I did.
We're really pushing it this morning, dude. It's not ungodly. Okay.
Got the lead runner.
She's
think that's Peyton Schaefer. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Freshman?
Yes.
Okay.
How tall he is.
Yeah, I think he's 6.
Oh, wow.
Good stuff.
I'm like, I don't know all the freshmen.
We live down in Redbud is where we're from.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was just kind of a short little trip up here this morning.
Yeah, but he's done a lot better job this year of getting local. We're in O'Fallon.
We're here.
That's awesome.
It was a 5-minute drive.
Okay, so it was like 45 minutes for us this morning, which is, you know,
Yeah, when they play here or practice at Blazer, which is the high school field, I was like, yeah, that's 5 minutes. I could really walk it if I needed to.
yeah, we did a lot of youth baseball here in it.
Ooh,
Here and
hit by pitch.
We never played in Freeburg.
really,
I mean,
we called it Freesburg because
Yeah.
when we had to play there, it was
yeah, we just never played in that league.
well, you were in Swivel.
We generally played with a team out of like Afton or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, there's Sispel and Swivel.
Yeah, those two. No, we didn't play with either one.
Oh, okay. We played in both, so lots of cornfields,
Yes.
exotic locations.
2020 was when you really got to find the exotic locations.
Yep.
Illinois shut down, St.
Yeah.
Louis City or whatever was
So
shut
that's what finally made up our mind to stop playing in like here. And plus Pierce was driving then. I said, "You're going to St. Louis and play for a St. Louis team because Missouri was not shut down."
down.
Got lots of trips to Indiana because they weren't shut down either.
Uh-huh.
And let's see where else? Kansas because they weren't shut down.
So what's the what's your son majoring?
His plan is to be an orthopedic surgeon.
Oh, nice.
His
So
long-term
it's biomed now.
Yeah, it's biomed. Peyton.
The pink glove thing gonna be spreading. Okay, so Dustin's up first.
Hey, you're gonna hit Tony, eh? Come on. Come on, man.
Steinbeck's at third.
I just can see through your camera because I can't see them from here. I mean, I can see them, but I couldn't tell you who they are. They got their hats on, they all look like.
They do look the same.
Well, and the fact that there's no numbers.
Except if I learn how they walk and stand, and then I'm like, oh, I know who that is.
A little body motion is.
Deal! Hey, you got a bad over.
7 or 8 Illinois players now.
That's awesome.
It used to be Texas had last year's roster had 8 Texas players, though Cody Long claimed Texas, even though he's from Oklahoma. And he says, I spent 3/4 of my life in Texas. So the players the Texas players got together and did a picture, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, what's that kid from Oklahoma doing in the picture? He had to argue if he was allowed to be there.
Technically, I'm from Oklahoma, but
And so we got Marion, Redbud, Allen, Highland.
Freeburg to Athens. He lives somewhere between Freeburg and New Athens. But he did.
Yeah.
Oh, Dusty with the glove.
Yeah, Darren Coleman. He went to school with Peyton. Yeah, high school with Peyton.
Okay, that's cool.
He's a low-level catcher, freshman.
Okay. So, Mascuda. We got a kid from Mascuda. He's the big catcher. But he's a Duke fan, so I don't count him. I found that out quick. I was like, I make fun of it, but My son's roommate is also a Duke fan, but I fed him, so.
Yeah. Very good.
This guy's a transfer. He's definitely not a freshman. If he's a freshman,
Do you know how many innings are going to go? No clue.
Till they get tired.
they
Originally heard 14,
seven
but I don't know.
non-freshmen two-ways that didn't pitch yesterday, and then you have all the freshmen that didn't pitch yesterday.
And I think he's trying to give him each an inning, so.
So if I had to guess, depending on it, he split the roster, so maybe 6-7 innings.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, today, Dusty, I think, said it was 8 innings.
Oh, 8.
So close enough. So
Hey,
what's happening
it
is
beats
I
that
might give a couple
14 the
innings
other
to
day. I was like,
they either give a couple of innings to pitchers, or they're going to force someone who didn't put that they pitch
Yeah, 8
on the
innings.
mound.
8 innings? Okay.
They're going to make them
I'm
get
glad
on
your
the
son
mound.
tells you we don't learn this shit from us.
I think Dean said he was pitching 2.
Well, like last year, McDonald, they put him on the mound to pitch against McKendry. And let's just say he never pitched again.
Yeah, I remember that.
But they put him on the mound, and I'm like, wow, he had the worst ERA I've ever seen. It was they lit him up. I'm like, and I was like, I didn't know he pitched. And then
He actually pitched this summer and did okay.
Huh?
He pitched this summer and he did
That's
pretty
good.
decent.
That's good.
So now who's up?
Yeah, and Gonzalez didn't pitch. That's because he couldn't play
Okay,
against.
that's somebody different now.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. He's transferred. And he loves.
Hayden was pitching a lot inside too. I've never seen him hit 2 people in a inning, but well, you gotta have first time.
Yeah.
Bugs out, yep.
I looked around. I want to see Mr. Lang. He's the one that said he didn't want to be that guy. Be the only parent here. I go, well, I've been that guy a lot. Back when I was the only Illinois representative. Did you give Pierce Tier 3 waters?
I opened it.
Somebody
and
run
take
for
a
Trey
look
with
at
2
it.
outs.
He just grabbed one for him and Barrett. And I go, well, there's more in here if you guys want.
So this guy's philosophy is back him off the plate, then down and away. I think that's the mosquito catcher. Riddick, he's a big kid. But again, Duke fan, so. See if he likes me up with a couple of redeeming qualities, I'll discount the fact that he's a Duke fan. Just give me a couple. Just like Jordan, he's a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I still talk to him. So I guess the trifecta would be if you were a Cowboy, if you're a Cowboy,
Ball gets through.
Cubs fan, and a Duke fan. I don't care how good of a player you are. Those are your 3 teams. See, I talked to Blaine, and he's a Broncos fan.
Yes, sir.
Her best friend in the whole wide world is a Broncos fan, so
It's been a couple of rough weeks for us.
Yeah.
I still like Bo Nix. He's a good kid.
He'll bounce back.
Yes, he will.
I think that kid's gonna be something, or at least a good steady.
Yeah.
He may never be a superstar, but he's gonna be he's a good player.
I mean, I think what is he, a 25-year-old? He was a 25-year-old rookie.
Oh, there's guys still playing college ball. Ow! How did they pull this off?
Well, last year there was a kid from Florida that was 9-year senior or something.
Ooh. Supposedly, I saw some. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but they said there was some guy, 58-year-old, that was playing college football.
Yeah.
I did see that it was his freshman year or something.
58 years old.
I
did see
I'm
that.
thinking there isn't enough ice baths to make you not hurt after being tackled.
Yeah,
I just ache a little bit now thinking about that.
how many muscles are you gonna pull?
You want to come back now? Place kick.
So the first thing they'll go is the hamstring.
Yeah.
Double play.
Look at Tristan over there doing his first base umpiring. Yes, no.
He did that the other day. It was like him and Barrett.
Yeah. Different pitcher.
I think they switch
And they switched hydrogen.
Okay. Give him a couple.
over. Yeah, he had texted me earlier in the week. He said I was getting 2 on Saturday, so, or Sunday.
See, that's what they'll do. They'll give you one, and then next time, and like if you do well, then they'll give you 2. Then if you do really well in the first inning, but suck in the second inning, you're back to 1.
Got one out there, I'll grab it.
All right.
He told me the last scrimmage game. He goes, it didn't go well for me.
Well, these exits are tricky over here.
Oh, because
they
the one's
closed that
closed.
one.
I know there's
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 of them that are closed.
I texted Pierce last night on the way home. I go, hey, let your teammates know the O'Fallon exit's closed. You're going to have to take the next one.
So are you staying in a hotel in St. Louis?
I stayed in one O'Fallon last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was literally like 4 minutes from here.
Because I told him, I said, going back, they finally opened that side because that side used to be closed. And he's like, he goes, oh, good to know. I go, but you might want to tell your teammates.
But yeah, I mean, like the last time I came here, I took that. I think it's exit 14, and it was closed. And I was like,
Yeah,
What's
the
going
next
on?
one brings you right almost to here anyways.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can go either way.
that's kind of how I come up. I come up Green Mountain.
Yeah.
Green Mountain.
That's the only exit off the 60-foot that's open right now. What is it,
Yeah,
13 by
yeah.
Sam's is not open
It's not
until
open.
50.
Yeah, I don't even go that way. So yeah, didn't even know.
Yeah, well, the direction you're coming from,
Yeah.
you would come up Green Mountain. Is there any baseball going down in the other park? Or are they all empty?
It's all soccer.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the soccer Sunday here. These fields are full of all the soccer.
I haven't been here since they put in this parking lot. So naturally,
Looks
I
like
parked
center
right
fielder
here by
caught
the
it.
concession stand,
Oh.
where you always had to.
Yeah.
Pretty good little
Last year
poke.
This was gravel, and then this year they
Probably warning track.
paved it. I was like, because when you first put it in, I go, I'm telling you, this gravel is sucks.
Well, I'm glad that they turfed all the infields.
It's still a long, long.
At least they put lights out here on this field because for a long time there was no lights on this field.
Right.
They had them up there on the dirt fields, but
Yeah, they put lights in here. They still have like, they brought part of potty in because it's such a long walk to the back.
it is. Yeah, I just drove in this morning, parked in the back because I was like, I know where I'm
So
going.
back by the splash pad.
Yeah, by the splash pad. That's
Well, people used to park on the street, now they put all these signs up that you can't park there, and then they would on the weekends park at that terrace over there, and then the daycare got busy, and they.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite spot to park, right over there, the daycare.
They need a scoreboard for this.
Both of those are in the same spot.
Get that ball deep though.
There was
Damn it, I
probably
was
warning
ready for a
track.
Harding and Harding picture.
Ha!
I'm like, oh, if he makes it to second, look at up. They'll be over there punching each other in the stomach. Like the one play, when practice, he got to second, and next thing you know, they're out there messing with each other. Gee, your head is sore. You might have to shift that a little.
I wonder how much they have to put in these fields. 'Cause even the high
hilarious because, well, I guess they look at the high school and say, well, you got Blazers, that's what we negotiated. But you also think about with schools, sometimes it comes down to equal access, you know?
Well,
First right of refusal.
Blazers always been in a high school field. It's just, it's not all turf. And then, so there's a couple times they won, because the outfield's still grass, and they were like, want to play here, and then, and Parks and Rec actually owns Blazer, like they own this field, and they're like, you can't play on this field. It's like, okay, I don't get it. It's all Parks and Rec.
They may have it leased to somebody else, so, you know what I'm saying, they may own it, but they may have done leased that time out.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
No,
I have no
usually
idea.
not, but yeah.
Hey, on and off, here we go.
You can get in here if you want.
Oh, I'm kind of good. I need a little sun in my life. Spend too much time inside.
You got Resendez on the mound.
It always takes the high school off is that the baseball players has to take care of that field, but then everybody and their brother gets to play on the field too. Like all the little league kids.
Yeah, all play 9 plays up there
Yeah,
and all that.
but it's the high school kids that have to go clean out the dugouts, and they had to help put the fencing in. They had to
I went
put
and got
the
that
slats
check.
to the fencing.
Because I don't want to forget
High
and
school
give it
might
to the
get a
boys, and they'll forget.
Rate for doing all that too. You know, I know our kids that did the high school field, you know, they always had to take care of it. I mean, it wasn't used as much for anybody else, but
Well, they used to always get mad because they would take care of the kitchen walls and the screens and everything. Like all these other people would go use them and put holes in them, and then have to repair them.
yeah,
We locked them up.
they didn't take care of them out.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, there's no.
Well, they finally redid the infield turf.
That's what I heard. What, a year or two ago?
Yeah, it needed it.
It was bad.
Because Pierce is OCD, so there's something wrong with the mound. If it's not a pristine mound, it'll stand it.
Yeah, and there's never a person.
We played some down in Arkansas and northern Mississippi. Terrible. Oh, it was like playing in beach sand.
Peyton hurt himself here in high school, though, on a mound that was, the rubber was like super low compared to something in front of it, and he drug his front foot across it and tripped. And like after that, he was hurt all summer. He didn't throw, well, he threw, but hell, he didn't have nothing to do with it.
At least they, although I laughed when they changed that turf out at Blazer, so they ripped all that out, they ripped all the fencing out, took some trees out, and still from 50, they didn't do anything to the outfield. There's ruts and everything else. I'm like, why did they bring dirt and level that out? Because you can still see it from 50 with the fence down the dips. I'm like, oh,
Well, guys, while you're there, just
yeah, just bring some dirt and
that's a whole different story.
well, I mean, if you're going to use the high school students, you can have them spread the dirt out with rakes.
Heck yeah. You got your chain gang out there.
I mean, if you got them putting up fencing, you should be able to get them through dirt.
Good hack.
And in the high school, they used to do this auction. It was the best money we ever spent. And in the auction was you could get the baseball team for 4 hours at your house doing anything you want. Whether you wanted painting, gardening, rock smooth, whatever.
Yeah, so I ordered.
Many
We ordered
tons of
10 tons.
of rock.
10 tons of landscaping rock.
Spread it around the landscaping.
I told him.
They got it done in like 2 hours. It was
I told
great.
him it was only 5 tons, but I lied. It was 10 tons of
It was
rock.
great. The whole baseball team showed up at our house and moved rock.
The hardest part of that gig was getting all my neighbors. Hey, can I borrow a shovel? You got a shovel? You got buckets? You got this? And then tagging them and make sure I get everybody's stuff back. But I made sure we had enough shovels, rakes, buckets. Yeah, that was the easiest 10 tons of rock I ever moved.
It was great too.
10 tons of it. 10 tons of Iowa buff. It looked really good all the way around the house. And then there was a little time there for them to do some weeding. Kelly was like, "They're done? Really? Well, give me 6 of them. I got some weeds. I need pulling."
I can't say all the weeds came out by the roots, but they were at least gone enough. But yeah, it was all JV and varsity, so it was great. They didn't make the front.
It was funny. It was one of the guys. He was the prima donna of the team. He's a Navy SEAL now, but he pulls up. He's got a jacked up truck, gorgeous, and he's wearing really nice clothes, and he's trying not to get them dirty. So I pulled 2 of the seniors over, and I was like, "Hey, Danny's over there trying to stay clean. Why don't you go over and help him out?" And they went over and they just picked up the gooeyest dirt, the rocks that are at the bottom, you know. They had caked on dirt.
They threw it on them.
Got it all over him. I was like, "Thank you guys. That was gonna bug me sitting there watching somebody not working."
We did feed them. We got them pizza and stuff.
Oh, of course, you gotta do all that.
Yeah, that was a worthwhile fundraiser.
Pierce was happy too, him and Rick, that they didn't have to do all the rock moving by themselves. I think the following year, the people that won the auction had the kids painting fences.
Painting fences. Somebody's trying to explain that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He's been swinging well the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Party up front, baby, let's go! Let's celebrate, baby! Dude, damn it!
Well, I asked when Camden was at the Washington game, and was having a good outing. So I looked at Cam and I go, "Okay, just a question about brotherly love here. When your brother's sucking like this, did you let him hear about it?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "You liar."
Okay, well maybe their kids are all better. Our two.
Oh, you let one of my boys mess up around the other boy. Oh, you're gonna let each other.
They'll just be looking at
My boys would let each other know about it, but they would do it with just 2 of them. They wouldn't do it in front of like a team.
Yeah.
But the boy, the 2 of them.
the 2 of them. It
Boy,
would
you
be-
sure suck today.
Yeah,
The 2 of mine would go at it. They might not do it in front of the team, but they would go at it. Oh, I kind of Pierce called it the day. I didn't say anything the day.
I'd be like, "Boy, you did good here, here, and here." But boy, this one was horrible.
Yeah, I go, the first inning was great. I don't know what happened in the second inning. I said it was like a whole different person. He said, and you were trying to aim. He goes, I know. I go, wow. If you knew, why were you doing it? I tried.
Is that a spring thing? I got a gold chain and a $50,000 truck.
Not today. Where's your other hat today? He's working. I was gonna say, did he have a little too much sun yesterday? There was a lot of sun yesterday. It's weird not having a girls' softball team up here just yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
Every time we come here, usually there's a softball game.
Either that or they're playing some kind of flag football or something.
Well, usually there's a softball game around right now.
Oh, they play softball in that field there?
Yeah, that's the softball.
Oh, yeah, they play softball there. Yeah. I don't know why you said softball and I'm thinking soccer. But it's kind of weird with soccer.
It's still early. They're usually more evening games.
They're more
Absolutely on Sundays they're more evening.
Got some PB&Js in there too.
No. No, look at that. Who's this pitcher? Is this Declan? I can't see him.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Ernie, he's pitching.
What?
Oh, that's Declan. That's what I thought. It's his haircut.
I don't recognize him with the short hair.
Maybe he's had the
I was talking to his dad. I go, so what's the story on the haircut? Did he lose a bet? He goes, no. Because he says there's something going around the team, and he just decided to do it. I said, yeah. I said, well, I didn't know it was him, and then he pulled his hat off, and the whole front of his head exploded because he cut everything short except the very front.
He said the dude took too much off the back. He said he wasn't supposed to take that much to get. I said, you look a little more sophisticated.
Yeah, and I made sure I made a comment when I said, hey, Declan.
So it's all tucked in his hat.
Oh,
the top is.
the front and top is just like,
It's like a mop.
if you pull it off, it's like Sideshow Bob explosion.
No, but I people drive me crazy when I'm up there. These kids get out there and pitch.
And their head
And
flies off.
falls off every pitch they throw, then they got to stop.
Oh, that is horrible.
We had a kid that used to do that, and I told him, I said, "Can I bring you a ponytail holder? We're just going to ponytail that up, and then your head will stay on."
Well, Pierce Smith for the Naturals, that guy.
Yes.
His hat never stayed on.
Every pitch came off. I'm like, dude, I can bring you a bandana.
I can't tell you how many
or a
pictures I would
ponytail
take
holder.
freeze frame, like bang the head, where his head, you could just see it starting to come off, and you see the hair, and then the bill would be in front of his face, but the ball's already out.
Need to put a drawstring around his head.
Chin strap on.
Chin strap.
I said, or I can sit Bobby pin that into your hair. No problem.
He's a great dugout guy, I swear. He's just rah-rah, getting everybody going. That's a ball. That's a ball. El Bucklito! Yeah.
And I guess they're not going to call it that, but I guess that was the ball.
But his little head not there could be construed as another one too. Because you have to come set, nobody moving at all.
Go back to the two flip-tip twins here. These are some really bright, like, I've never seen one that bright. Hot pink all over.
It's a little pitch. That thing went inside, and at the last second went outside. Nice and level. So Red Rock, huh? They still have that hospital down here?
Yep, they sure do.
Yeah, back when I worked for Unity Health Systems, that was the furthest hospital to drive to.
I think I heard that St. Elizabeth is running it now. It's been in the last month that they're running it. But I think Deaconess still owns it, but St. Elizabeth's running it.
And it's got the old folks home right next to it?
They closed that down here a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it was connected.
Yeah, it was connected, yeah.
They closed that down.
Because because it was connected, I came in that side, and I'm walking through it, and I can see why they closed it down. I was like, oh, man.
The problem is that was probably one of the better nursing homes in the area. Yeah. Like, you would actually send your family member there.
Really? Okay. Yeah. To me, maybe it was the smell.
No, I haven't been in a nursing home that didn't have that.
Oh, it was that smell, and yeah. And because, like I said, I made a mistake of parking on that side because I saw one building and I didn't realize it was actually two separate buildings. So I came through that side. The parking lot was empty. And walked through it, and I don't know walking through it. I'm like, no. Just put a bullet in my head. You know? Then I got to the hospital side, and I was like, okay, tell me. They're like, oh, you parked over there? I go, well, the parking lot was empty. It was right up front. He goes, yeah, because nobody over there drives.
True story. Supposed to smell
Go,
the
Bucks.
camera.
Logan. If I knew my dad was filming, I'd be like, come pick up the ball, steer the camera away. Pick his nose. So did you leave it running when you walked away?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, you're so lucky. Because I'm like, I kept looking on. I wonder if that's running. I could go over there and I could just put a bunch of gibberish on there.
It's easier to upload when it's just one file.
Yeah, I get it.
Right above you. Find it. No room.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, I thought about walking over to the camera and just start spouting gibberish because it would be on, it'd be recorded.
Well, don't you always do that?
I do spout a lot of gibberish according to her. Way to pile on, Blaine.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't expect any less from you.
I hear you.
Oh, I guess I should take a picture of that. He's waving, keeps waving to catch her off. Yes. Maybe he needs to take his hat off and free his hair.
Come on. Chill out right here.
If the teams were hitting Declan really well, they would pay Pearson because coaching like Columbia was really good against left-handed pitching. wouldn't pitch Pierce. Not all lefties are the same.
Yeah, boy.
So I asked Pierce, I was like, from a speed perspective, how much faster is Declan's fastball? And he's like, we're dead even. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, shh. Can't you see the Blaine's recording? Can't have that kind of
But please silence all mobile phones.
Yes, please silence, yes. Dribble dibble.
How many outs we got? There's two.
Just walked two in a row, so that's what it is.
some point for coach.
Clear the bases. He'll clear the bases.
Less than.
Up, Chris.
Come up throwing. And that's a good throw, but they were on line. Just a little too late. I think there's a kid, Riley Bishop, one of his practices. He couldn't do nothing right. I just felt so bad for him.
Always that's the kid that
Kept
was
dropping
playing.
it. Yeah, he's playing left.
His parents are Texas, right?
Oh, they're the ones from, what was it, Coppell?
Couple Texas.
Yeah, they come up to watch. Oh, wow.
He had a bad day.
Oh, he had a really bad day.
Oh, it was against St. Louis Green.
Oh, yeah. Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing left field, probably going to take this pitching too.
Yeah.
Don't you run that kid try to keep the ERA down. Work it out. I put this in, work it out now. Work it out now so it doesn't have to screen.
This is what I've always told both my boys.
Come on, baby, come on.
Your job is to throw outs.
Just do
It's
your
a,
job.
it's a defense's job to get them. Your job to throw. If you know, actually they came and watched him pitch again when we pitched against Belleville East one day, and there was like 8 errors in the outfield that day, and he just kept throwing them. After a game, they're like, everyone should come play for us. And it's like, all them errors actually helped you.
Yeah. Wait, they're watching your response.
Yeah.
This was what on Pearson's run. She's like, you got this. And I put, she's doing your job. You ever get shit about your license plate?
I'll take it. Look at this. I'm a walking contradiction today. My wife's on from work for the Yankees for 27 years. So we got all kinds of Yankees here.
We have a relative.
How long ago?
My brain is just like Harry's. Very tough. I'm very good. He was a lefty. He was right here.
Is he around here?
There's one.
Or the guy who pitched for him? Because I thought there was some guy that pitched last season, Smith, and they said he used to pitch for the Yankees. So-
Yeah.
and
He's from
and
I think he's
I have
like
no idea
Waterloo
what-
area.
Waterloo area.
It could be. But I know they just told me that, yeah, that guy used to pitch for the Yankees. And I was like,
So it was free stuff, right?
Oh, I got tons of it.
it's free, I'm repping it.
He was the head equipment manager for the whole minor league system. So,
I always made friends with the equipment man.
hey, I've got dozens of cases of Major League Baseball that I've got stored away for future generations.
I always, whenever like when Rents had an NFL team, I always helped the equipment man. I helped them unload. If they come out of the hotel, and I memorized the roster, not just the roster, but all the coaches and the staff. And I'd find who the equipment manager was. If I see them walk out of the hotel, I was like, hey man, waiting for me. And you know, good place to eat, or I gotta buy my kid a present or something. Like they're cooking that way. I said, I'm heading that way. You want to ride?
Yeah.
Take them. Next thing you know, years later, I'm like, hey man, work a deal. I got some stuff that just blows me.
That's the way it works, man.
I don't have no Cubs stuff because you know I have limitations.
Well, I know a lot of people are offended by that red, white, and blue logo. That's my comeback. You like that?
Well, you could have parked it in the handicap spot because when you have anything Cubs on your car, they won't give you a ticket.
Well, I can tell you this. I got plans Tuesday. What about you?
Plans on Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm watching the Cubs.
Okay. No.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all you get. Well, I'm just glad you made that long drive. An hour and 25 minutes.
It was an hour and 35 today.
Have those Sunday drivers out?
I ran into a couple of them, and there was just, you know, they were just
In the left lane, taking
yes,
their time.
in the left
Get that-
lane,
get
you
that
know,
hell
just
out.
driving, just like okay.
See, we have to talk like this now and get it out, because when spring ball comes around and Blaine's got his camera going, and everybody's got numbers, and we figured out everybody's numbers, we have to shut the hell up. So he can have everybody listen to his play-by-play.
I'm not doing it right now because I don't know anybody.
Don't know anybody.
Well, you were doing a play-by-play yesterday or two. didn't you?
Yeah, I was doing it yesterday. I was trying to.
I got wrapped into doing the camera and game changer for our junior high team. Well, and you know, one of the coaches, he gave me an Amiibo to use, so I hook it up before the game. 10 minutes before the game, I get it started. The assistant coach from the junior high team and the varsity head coach, he was there watching because you know, they were having a conversation. I had to go down there, guys, you're on camera. They were right by the camera. It was live.
I can imagine what they say about the kids.
Well, that video got
Deleted.
edited, deleted, whatever you want to say. That part's not in there anymore.
Well, Blaine told me a couple of times. I was like, dude, what were they saying? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, there's no just basically. Got him!
My son is not a catcher, but he's been used as an emergency catcher many times.
We have a picture of Pierce. The catcher.
That was funny.
Now, it was funny in junior high baseball trials. We knew each other. But I told him, I was like, I want you to be first in line. I want you to come be first. And I said, they go to every position. Make the coach go. So we started off at left.
Yeah, that's a
And I told him, I said, see right there. And I said, and when they shuffle people around, go get second baseman.
That was funny.
Shortstop. And third base, and it was so funny. It was just like, the coach would do a rep. He'd look, yeah, next. There's Pierce. He no sooner throws the ball in the air, he's like looking, and he whiffs on the baseball, and he's like, God damn it, bud. It's like, get out of that line. Get back over the first base.
He goes, if I'm desperate, I
He
sure
goes,
am.
if I am desperate, you will be the first left-handed second baseman I use. And I told him, go, I said, go. Make him tell you no. But let him know that you are willing to play everywhere except I had to told him, I was like, John Mattingly.
Yep, from Evansville.
From Evansville, I was like, he's a lefty, and he played, there's instances of him playing first base.
Who was the left-handed catcher in the 80s, early 80s, in the major leagues? I'm thinking about it right now. I gotta Google it.
That just hurts my head to think about it.
I better think about that than everything else. Baseball's always a good thing. Lowers my blood pressure.
I liked it when Drake was a catcher. He was like a very good
Wait a minute, that's right. When I was coaching, they never reduced my blood pressure.
Well, coaching's a whole different deal.
But yeah, now I love watching it. They say one of the best things you can do for high blood pressure is think about fish in an aquarium. You just think and it works. I'll go get my blood pressure checked and I close my eyes and I'm just thinking fish tank.
Vinny DiStefano
Yeah, okay.
of the Pirates in '89. I thought it was early '80s.
See, so now I'm going to remember that little useless morsel of information.
It may save your life someday.
I'll remember
Or
him
win a
my
trivia game.
cousin Vinny. I'm going to remember it. Yeah, just my cousin Vinny.
Hey, that'll be your answer on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire if that's what leaving honesty.
Who is Vinny? I tell you, we played on this field one time, and it was raining, and turf was wet.
Oh, golly.
Oh, the pictures I took were so much fun.
This field seems like it's slicker.
Oh, it's slick.
I don't know what it is. It seems like this field's slicker than both.
Yep. I mean, they were flying past the bag. You could see them crawling,
And
trying to get back
like,
They were
grab
trying
on
to
with
do
their
a hook-
arms.
They were trying to do a hook slide and just kept going.
And the pictures with the water
The
coming
water
up on
just
their
sprayed
face.
everywhere. This was a great shot. Like, then they did the lightning strike, and they had to stop playing. And then there was the rock paper scissors battle at home plate.
Oh, yeah.
They were just trying to kill time. Rock paper scissors. Elaine's not talking to anybody. She just talks to herself. I could tell because someone's bucket hat is in the sun. Well, soon we're going to have this tent the way it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna go walk to the bathroom. I am not.
Oh, come on, live a little. Live a little porta potty bingo. You open the door, you're like, oh, hell no. Behind curtain number 2. Oh! That's 2 good throws from left field. Who the hell's out there? I know that.
Oh, I didn't know if you knew that there.
I know that. That's why I was trying to be complimentary without being overt.
I think he's going to play some outfield this year.
Isn't Logan in right field?
He is.
I'm waiting for him to unleash the hose. Look like Roberto Clemente out there.
They've kind of yo-yoed him in the outfield all 4 years since he's been here.
Because he swings a good stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate saying that on camera because you'll replay it over and over. Ernie said this about it. It's true though. It's if you I don't think anything would touch his freshman year. He was like on fire. Like you think your boy's on fire, and then you take both your boys and put them together. What Logan did his freshman year was nuts.
Yeah, he got on base 18 times in a row that one stretch.
18 on base percentage was crazy. I was like, who is this kid? And Pierce's like, oh, and he's going to be a pharmacist too. I go, hey, he's smart too. The Cubs guy. Oh.
That's fine. So listen. They have a rubber back.
Where'd Lang go? He's going to take his Yankee gear off.
Got him.
Good throw. Good throw. Good throw. This Campbell bat. Yep. It's Campbell. Oh, beat it out. Dusty with the flip. This is Grit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty. I'm just looking at body type now. I'm not even looking at their face. I'm at Grit.
Compact.
Yep, compact.
What was the AMC freshman of the year? Grimm?
Oh, Grimm, yeah, yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Chris, come on, baby.
Tell you what, he's got the most violent pitching style.
Yeah, he's got the grunt going.
Yeah, he's got the grunt going, and he's very compact and quick.
Yeah, he's got that little drop-off pitch. It's kind of a sinker.
Yep. I remember him down at Crawley's Ridge. He was just mowing him down. I was like, look at this kid go.
That was his coming out party for pitching.
He could run and he could get on the mound and give you some innings. Yeah, I think we got to go back there again this year. If I remember the scheme.
They come to us.
They come to us? Okay.
Yeah.
I still have.
Back to Walnut Ridge though.
Walnut Ridge is that was the field that Agondo kept throwing his batting helmet until it shattered. We had that game won too. We had that game won.
Wait, which school is that?
Williams Baptist.
Oh, okay.
So we was tied. And no one hit a single into right to score the go-ahead run. And we were up by 1.
Yep.
And then we gave up 2 in the bottom of the 9th on throwing errors.
Yeah.
And that would have won this because we had won the first game.
Yep.
And then that would have won the series, and then we. Yeah.
I remember that game because the pitchers had an Instagram series they were doing about it was they would go around and evaluate the bullpens at all the colleges that we played, and that one they really roasted it as being one of the worst bullpen areas for warming up.
But you know, I mean, they got that's kind of good, but we ain't got it.
Yeah, we don't have a legit constant 24-hour. Yeah. But it was so funny they did it, and so when they won the second game, that guy screams out, "Put that on your Instagram!" And I'm like, well, they opened the door, and the guy walked right through it.
I remember when we played Williams Baptist 2 years ago that we beat them that first game, and they were like, deer in the headlights. They were like, "Wow, who is this team?"
Yeah, that was we were talking about the second game. We almost had them too.
We did. We were up on them.
Ourselves up.
But that was our first conference win.
Yeah, first conference game, first conference win. It was kind of like, I think they went into that thinking
they were going to smoke us.
I think somebody told me I don't think they pitched their number 1 that game. I think they went with their 3, and because I think we got their number 1 in the
rubber match game. They gave us their 1.
Which I mean, for them it's not a bad play. I mean, because
to me, the 2 games that I enjoyed the hell out of the most was the 2 Mobap games.
That was awesome.
That was just sheer beauty.
You talk about them getting shock shelled.
We made no mistakes that game.
I heard their coaches.
Oh, they were losing. I was taking pictures from over by their dugout, and the guy was just flat. He was saying, they're hanging with us. They're nobody. They're nobody. They're hanging with us.
He was a one-foot guy the entire time.
Submarine.
God, who's this little kid on the boat? God, he looks like his mama. My God. That's what I say.
Come on in. Hey, I'm Jeremy, by the way.
I'm Ron.
Nice to meet you, Ron.
Likewise.
Did you move your
You're
car?
in this scoop.
No, you're fine.
No,
You're totally
please.
fine.
Oh, you're still getting in your face. Your
Oh,
face is
trust
ugly
me.
enough as it is. We don't want to sunburn.
Tell me about it. I set a pick one time when I was 18 years old. I held the pick, but the back of that guy's head broke my nose. It was like Niagara Falls. And all these curls up front aren't real. One of them was a basketball elbow, another one was a baseball line drive off the face.
Man.
My wife still married.
Whoa.
It was all the way behind me.
That's a Rick Ankiel special.
Yeah, the can's going on. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, they put him out in center field when he had the yips as a pitcher. They put him in center field, and he unleashed some throws. We're all like, whoa.
Oh!
That varsity team had some arms yesterday.
Yeah.
That guy, they was coming radar. They had several kids in that 80, 90, 91 range.
The second set, the first guy that pitched 2 innings. He gave up the 1 double, and then all 6 of his outs he recorded by strikeout.
Their 9th pitcher of the day was 89. Almost every single pitch.
Well, the guy that struck out the 6, he was hitting 91 at times.
Yep.
And they said I was listening to the guys.
I was too, trying to at least.
Go to the bathrooms for them.
I was talking to one of the parents of the other team, and their overall GPA average on the team is 3.85 on the big one.
Solid hit.
385. What a GPA. Well, let's just say that the award stuff came out for NAIA, and ours is not 3.0. What? No. They had the list of them out there the other day. Well, why do you think the coach gives a bucket hat for a 4.0? Oh, I didn't know that was one of the deals. Yeah, yes, I didn't know that. Wyatt Waters is the only one that's got a bucket hat for a non-baseball related. It's a 4.0 GPA. He wants to get that GPA up. Yeah, our GPA is up.
There's a lot of hard classes that they're taking.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah, I did ask. I said, well, what's your easy majors at WashU? Not that any major at WashU is easy, but she says econ and finance. I'm like, okay.
Well, especially if your follow-on is to go and get your graduate program.
Yeah, because I don't want anybody going in med field that has below 3.0. Sorry, I don't want that kind of doctor working on me.
I've got mixed feelings. It depends. If they're playing sport and they're doing other activities, if they're able to maintain that, I'm impressed.
There is something to be said about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you're just strictly a student, then I'd expect it.
Have you ever asked your doctor?
No.
Nope.
Although
I
I,
don't
do
wanna
know
know.
my,
You
I
never
do
know
know.
unless
Yeah,
you
that's
ask
true.
them.
Yeah, some
I
answers
think
I
mine
don't
went to
want
Vanderbilt, so I'm fairly certain he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Mine-
I looked up and I was like, John Hopkins. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got a 2.0 there. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like my daughter's thinking about going. She's torn between med school and being an optometrist. and she was telling me what you need on the MCAT for all these different schools, and then she goes, SIU Carbon. Oh yeah, it's everybody's backup plan because it's I think like a 498 or something like that. Where everybody else is like 510 or 512 or something.
I think what is great though is that it's just so.
No tag.
Yeah.
Because if you're just trying to get that team to stay eligible,
You should be playing baseball as much as your studies. I'm like, no, you shouldn't.
You can delete that comment on the phone.
I don't care.
We'll dub it.
Talk.
Hmm.
No ruins.
No one's there.
No ruins.
Although I don't think at school you can get in the pharmacy program unless you at least have, or higher.
You know, that's a lot of the physical therapy schools, they don't have, like, it's really kind of interesting. A lot of them will tell you, like, there's not really a minimum. Like, they don't tell you gotta have a 3, you gotta have a 3.5 or whatever. I think there's 1 or 2 of them that do, but by and large, they just say, you know, you don't have to have a 3, but if you don't have a 3, you're probably not getting in. So
At
it's-
UHSP, I think you do have to have a 3 before you even get an interview.
Well, that may be because they know how difficult the program is.
Pierce told us that there was a girl, she was like 4.0, and she got an interview, and they're like, no. He shot her down. I was like, what? He's like, oh yeah. He says, just because you got the 4.0, that'll get you the interview. They ask a bunch of questions, and
Well, see, that's the thing. Like Sam is, he will clam up, especially with an adult asking him questions.
oh, I'm testing that theory.
Yeah, they have evidently, they have a panel, and you have to go in there and they ask you questions.
You know what? I will say that about your boys. It took me a while to chisel Nolan open a little bit.
And like when we came to talk about it, it's like all 4 of us were sitting there.
I'm from
And he would
Red Bud.
ask Sam questions.
Where are you from?
And I'm like looking at
Oh,
him
well,
like,
Answer.
Oh, okay.
don't look to me to answer your
I
questions.
just got Nolan to open up. We were down in
You're not a Michigan.
We were
I
in
just assumed
Arkansas.
Michigan guy and just.
and we're eating
But then when he said an hour and a
breakfast,
half, I remember people saying
he's
that
kind of
as a
sitting off
kid.
at the
It's
next
from
table
Marion, so
by
I was like,
himself,
okay.
and I'm by myself at a table, and I look across, and I was like, they play. So, and I look at him, and all I say is 2 words, Hunter Noto. And he got this big cheesy grin on his face. And then I said, where's she from? I made him talk about her instead of talk about himself.
Now I'm 35. Probably would have been about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes quicker. So, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah, we have yet
used
to
to
meet
hunt
her
down.
family.
Really?
actually in New Bern.
No, every time we either, you know, like
Oh, wow.
I mean, she has something else.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
they're
I
not
got that.
here,
That
or
downstairs.
when she does also have
They,
like softball
my family,
is at the same time. This weekend we thought we were going to get two, but now she's sick and has to like stay away from people.
Nolan may have
You know what?
So,
When my
no, so
ancestors
Sam got to
came
meet him
across,
because
they settled
didn't
at a
make
house
it
that
to
was
the,
across the street from my parents. And I only live maybe 2 miles from there.
family
So,
day or whatever it was. So Sam got to meet them.
yeah. You know, like from the 1850s, that's where they were.
I like most of my family.
And then and they both have been to
like.
And one of my sisters stayed put, and together we own.
Eventually.
So much coal mining.
Of course.
Didn't you say Mizzou was one of them? Him and Dusty have both applied to Missouri.
Yeah. I
know
understand
when
that.
Missouri
That's why my
announces
grandpa
their
hung
stuff,
on
but
to
like
that farm
Chattanooga-
down there.
Chattanooga's the one that will send them out.
Because he
probably
used to
around
coal mine
Thanksgiving.
it, and he sold
And
parts
if
of
he
it
gets
off.
into
at the
Chattanooga,
time,
it's you got to take the spot, or you know, if you don't take it, and then you apply elsewhere and you don't get in. You know,
No, so is it one of these if can you put a deposit, if you say yes, I want to go, you put a deposit down, but then if you get another school, you
lost
just
your
lose the deposit?
non-refundable. Yep. I would say if he gets into Chattanooga, then he won't. I mean,
How far is that from your house?
Hour 35, hour 45 minutes.
Yeah, and he knows a lot of people
But it would be.
that
But I mean, there's.
went there.
He's not. If he gets into Chattanooga, he won't give that up to wait on
Somebody else. Okay.
I mean,
I was going to say, is that his first choice?
I think his first choice is getting in.
Well,
I did that.
He originally said Arkansas State, but I don't know.
Well, and that's I think because Arkansas State does two different cohorts where a lot of these schools they start in June and then you can't start again until the following June. But Arkansas State does rolling admissions, so I think they do one in the summer and then another one in the fall.
Ah, I gotcha.
Whereas like Chattanooga's every summer. ETSU, which is up in Johnson City, Tennessee, they have a good program, but theirs isn't until the following January. So he would graduate then have 6-7 months before he had to start.
We don't know how many he should have applied for. He applied for 5.
He's only applied to 2 so far.
Well, he's going. His 5 on his list. So.
Which of the 5?
Somebody on
He's
that.
going to apply for 5.
So do you have to pay
Yeah,
for an
ETA
application for each one of those 5s? Like you
Yeah,
do
so
it?
they do through the PT cast. So the first one that we did, because this PT cast, most all the physical therapy schools use
I'm
this
gonna make it
centralized
closer.
company to verify all your
My
documentation.
shoulder ain't gonna feel it.
And the first one is $175.
One
and
bounce.
then every one after that's like $75.
Okay.
Great.
Well, they got to make money.
Missouri's was only 50, but they didn't use that. They don't use that verification service. I think 50 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, he's got 3 more in the spring that he'll do, but he'll only do those if he doesn't get in somewhere else.
Gotcha.
Is that great?
Of course, I only went to visit me. So yeah. So he started his preliminary now. Then you had to convert everything over in that Complio system.
Yeah,
And then you had to pay for the background check. And
Hunter was telling us
it was like
about all that.
$175. And then they had to pay to get their fingerprints done. You couldn't just go to a police station, pay $5 or $10. No, you had to go through a special company, which is $45 to get it done. And then they have to basically have malpractice insurance.
Yeah.
And so they had to pay.
No one has to do some stuff. It's not. He doesn't have to do as much stuff as that, but there's a background check and some other things you got to do. Who was that just hit?
Oh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, that's a good hit, but I don't know the player. Every time I turn around, Pierce is like, come on, I gotta pay for this. I'm like, yeah, you can have your credit card.
Who's this that's hitting?
Full beard.
I don't know. Yeah, most of them don't have beards. So Chiffon out his
Still waiting on Carter to get puberty.
At first I thought Grim, but Grim's more of a ginger.
Is this the Jackson kid?
The text. Sorry.
Oh no, I think they said Jake. Is this Meyer?
I think so.
Jake
The
Meyer?
full beard?
Yeah, I think it is Jake Meyer.
Well, with the sunglasses, the hat, and
Yeah, I think that's who this is.
this summer, I guess Tristan took the MCAT, and I asked him, I go, how was it? He goes, yeah, no, we take it. He goes, not that I didn't do it. He says, I didn't do that. He goes, but the psychology stuff, I think I did that. He left that on. It's like, okay.
What's he looking at doing?
Well, because he's from Curacao, he's probably going to go back home to do medical only because the medical system they're not good So the U.S. has reciprocal with India, but not in some other countries. But
Are those spicy? Are they spicy?
Like,
Okay.
way too much money. His mom's,
I don't want them if they're
although
like
his mom's
spicy.
he's a single parent, so
Even those pieces of
so
cardboard.
he'll probably end up back in Curacao.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He's gonna give it a shot. I think
What do they call them?
really, really high in his MCAT. Maybe somebody.
I like to try local type stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So he,
Now, don't
he's
forget to
gonna take
remind
it
me
in
to
his
call
fall.
MWR about what we talked about the RV.
I'll call him back Monday. I'll call him and ask him how that works.
Like, tell him, my friend,
I'm overwhelmed. If I didn't have my wife,
retired, or like disabled vet,
Yeah.
you know,
So
really
I'm just
pump it up.
because
Disabled vet,
Tristan,
can he get me on? Can he sponsor me on the base?
like February. You have to do like taxes. I'm gonna do US taxes.
Now, and if they say, look, if he comes out and he drinks with you,
Yeah.
then you're covered.
really?
Then you have to tell me, Ernie, you have to come out and drink with me. And by drink, I don't mean water. Then you're good to go, okay?
He's 21. He's got to pay taxes. What the heck?
Because it's not like we can go out and you know, drown some worms.
Yeah.
Because like I said, that little pond there, no.
Well, I think I found there. So there's this family that has. It's called the I-55 RV Park with some folks.
Up by Granite City, Horseshoe
They-
Lake area.
Up that area, they owned a farm and they have turned their farm into some of their acreage into an RV park.
Okay.
So is Granite City a decent?
Those automated messages. You gotta love
We
them.
had this
I don't
conversation.
want it to get canceled.
I can't remember.
I apologize.
What you
Oh, no,
said.
no problem. I did it.
And I try to make
Yeah.
my so I can hear them.
Oh, me
Okay,
too. If not,
so-
we're like, I tried to call you.
So here's
My
my
wife gets on to me about
my Granite City story.
Yeah, I
There's a
can't
football
do it.
player by the
That's
name
why I
of
kind of
Kevin
went to it
Green.
to watch because it vibrates like
Played for
hell.
the Rams.
And then I know that it's
Steelers,
Yeah.
played for Niners. I bumped into him in Chicago at a coaches conference, and I was like, "Hey Kevin, you ever make it back to Granite City to do some like clinics for?" He goes, "Why the hell would I ever want to come back to Granite City?"
So there's a KOA in Granite City. This place is east of Edwardsville. I-55 is.
Now closer to Edwardsville, you're good to go.
Okay. That might be the place. Because I found it. It's newer. I may check it out.
Yeah, as compared to Granite City.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say yeah.
Yeah, but
Edwardsville's
I'm just
nice.
trying to think east of Edwardsville. What is it?
No, but he says that's a new place that this
Yeah,
family's
this-
got some acreage.
they-
He's done an RV
They
park.
had a farm and they've stopped farming and they've turned part of their farm into it's an RV, so you can either like there's an RV park, but they also have sites large enough to accommodate like
I
tractor
agree with that
big rigs
statement. I
to go
mean,
in and stay there for
There's
the night.
decent
you know.
areas in
Yeah.
Granite City, and there's some areas that are not as nice.
There's a KOA in Granite City, so I don't know.
I don't know where that is. It depends on what part of Granite City. If it's near, closer to Madison, I'd say Olin.
Yeah, the Madison side.
Is this still Sam?
Yeah, he was gonna do two.
Okay. His release point just blows my mind.
He's had a couple of really pretty pictures.
He has a.
Well, when you're in this
It's right in
this
the
view
front.
right here,
Yeah. Well, we're hoping he doesn't get to Nolan, but he might get to Nolan.
I got it. I got one for you.
I want to see it.
But then that means he didn't do so great.
So the KOA is right off of 270.
I think they got the.
66.
I think the owner's wife's name is Amy, so you get the Amy discount. I'm just making that shit up.
I figured you were.
I don't. I can't say anything because Kelly will pounce on me. You know, if you move forward, your legs will get some sun. No comment?
I'm kind of.
Hey, we got one. Let's go to here. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, that's out near the chain rock.
It's actually north of Granite City. It's off by the interstate.
Yeah, Chain Rocks Bridge. I wonder, are they finished constructing that yet?
So is that area okay?
That area.
That
wouldn't be
area is
bad.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get some shots in.
You just take it. You hope that it's.
Well, yeah, because online reviews are hit or miss.
Yeah, you
It's
just
all
don't want to be.
relative too.
You don't want to be south of that. Because
Toward
when you
East
get,
St. Louis.
when you get towards like Madison,
Yeah, that
that
gets
gets really rough.
Okay. So right up there where that KOA though is.
That's not a bad
It's okay.
area. That's
Now
okay.
there's not much around there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
okay
pretty
with it.
much
I don't
just.
care.
Whereas like Edwardsville, there's
I think you might have Hardee's near there, but that's
I don't.
about
Well,
it.
we typically cook, so
yeah. Just that's.
We do all of our eating out whenever we're here with the police.
I had cover it for two.
That
Are
would
you
just
slowly
pretty
working
much
your way
be
through all the restaurants on the hill?
highway.
Here you go, Sam. Let's go. Come on.
We'd already been to a ton of them.
Okay, I figured as much.
yeah, we've been up here a ton. Even
down, come on,
before all
you
this,
Yeah,
all
we
those
spent
days.
we spent our honeymoon here. So
Because,
like,
you
this
know,
is like
That's one thing I'm just guessing. What little I know about Nathan is he knows his way around some food. Hey.
The best place
the thing
is.
is like a new restaurant will come to town,
Uh-huh.
and I'll be like, oh, we should go try. And he's like, I've already been there with so-and-so. And I'm like, really?
I take clients to lunch. I let them pick. Bank pays. So
Oh, I miss those days. When I consulted at 800 Bush, I'd stand up from my desk and it was like Prairie Dog City. Ernie's going somewhere, and if I took him along, I'd write it off.
I can ump from this position.
Yeah, this is Yeah, when I got for that state playoff game, I was sitting in this position and I almost got kicked out because I was opinionating. I was very opinionated about some of the calls, and it was more because we were playing Highland. They kept they were stepping on the plate. The batters were over the line. They kept crowding the plate. I was like, you need to back away from the plate. And then the umpire was like, he turned around and he goes, one more, and you're out of here. And then one of my buddies comes over and he's like, what do you tell you about? I go, oh, well, because they're crowding the plate. I mean, they're literally stepping on the plate when they're swinging. And he's not
Ernie, you
calling.
got to get a picture of this.
Oh, yeah. The Harding versus Harding. So we'll let this happen. Give him a brush back. Little chin music.
He's
So anyway, my
determined
buddies
he
Zeb
gonna
comes
get a
walking
hit
over. He
off
goes,
his.
"What do you yell at you about?" I go, "Well, look around the plate." I said, "Yeah, but the catcher's doing a good job of blocking it, but they're not calling it. They should be out."
Brother against brother, roommate against
Zeb
roommate.
says something. The umpire turns around and goes, "You out here!" I go, "That wasn't me. That was you." And then he goes, "Yeah, that was me." He goes, "You out." Very next batter though, they called out because he finally paid attention. Man, they're stepping on the plate. You can't do that.
Just call the game the way it's supposed to be called. That's all you can do.
Stay there. Work from back there.
Be consistent.
Yeah, be consistent both ways.
Big, small, whatever it is, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
In sectionals this year, we were playing triad. When it started raining on us late in the game, and every time the ball would go out of play, they would bring out a brand new ball for their pitchers so they'd have good grip.
Yep.
But when it was us, oh no, go ahead and get one out of the umpire's pouch.
Yeah, umpire's pouch, yeah.
It's like, okay.
Oh, jeez.
That's a way to back up.
Going for your brother's head.
Push him off the plate a little, that's all.
Yeah, everybody knows what's going on.
Brotherly shove.
It's a game. When it all boils down, it's still a game.
Oh! Oh, that would have been a beautiful picture. See the ball going right behind his ass.
Come on, Sam, you got it.
We went for the head, and then he went from on the backside.
Yeah. That was a strike.
Boom.
That was a strike.
Got him.
They got it. No, I called it.
The stare down.
That was like, you were over there. I was dead on the plate. That was a nice little movement on it. Went like this and then straight back down. Right on the,
How are they doing roommating together?
they killed each other.
See, I think my
They ain't
boys,
over?
if they would have roomated
Yeah.
together, that would.
Well,
they would
I
kill
guess
each other.
one they told us the other day that one night Sam had left his keys in the room and had gone. The study room's next door, so he goes to the study room to talk to his girlfriend. And then so Nolan had fallen asleep, and Nolan was not waking up. So he ended up calling the security or
The
whatever to
RA,
come let him
somebody,
in.
yeah.
Well, that's fun.
People, why aren't a little more time on the bus?
Yeah, and so Sam had COVID a few weeks ago, and Nolan went and stayed in another room with one of his friends, and he didn't even tell Sam like where he was at. So we were like, "Where's Nolan?" He's like, "I haven't seen him all night." I'm like, and he didn't even tell you where he was going.
I didn't want to get that close to him.
Nolan's probably like, well, you're not my keeper, you're just my roommate. See, if that was Pierce and Drake rooming together, Pierce would have locked Drake out of the room.
Yeah, he would
He
have
was
locked
sick
him
to
out.
going, nope, don't spread your germs here.
What'd you touch? Start wiping everything down.
Nolan doesn't look happy at all.
It's bragging rights.
Well, I was going to say, one of them was going to leave the field not happy. It just it was a matter of which one.
got to be weird as a parent watching that. It's like, who do you root for?
Yeah.
Don't root for either one of them.
Ooh, off his foot.
That looked like a hurt.
That hurt me. 'Cause he ain't got a lot of meat on his bones.
That awful.
I think he's the low back. Yeah.
Hey boy, if you smile, it hurts less.
I gotta use that one. Smile, it hurts less.
Alright, good fighting. Come on it. That's good spoilage. Spoilage. Only up.
It's zucchini.
Wonder if it'll hold to where Sam gets it. I think mine's only this one.
What are we in? What inning are we in?
I don't know, but he said he pitches, I think, the last one.
How many are playing, you guys know?
Eight or nine.
I think he said 8.
I'll take that one.
Does anybody have any idea?
Barrett's out there. I think I'll take him 2.
So Sam did 2. Did the person before him
You
do
can choose to.
so?
I think it's top of the fifth.
I lost track.
Hey, that's a great catch over there, Buck.
I said pitch the first 2 innings, and after that, I'm just kind of like faded away, just watching the ball.
I said I gotta stand for a while.
Championship tomorrow, so we're having practice today.
Mm-hmm.
For what sport?
Junior high baseball.
Y'all play in the fall here?
Yeah, we play fall.
We're still in the citrus or whatever he has. Good guy, he has said. A lot of the medical teams have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all under the? So are y'all in the deal to where you can't? Because then they make it to where you can't play travel ball.
At the junior high level, they have not done that yet.
There's a rule that says you can't, but nobody cares.
Well, unless you get turned in.
On
Around here,
junior-
a couple kids got turned in.
Now in high school, now that's the deal,
Well,
but
there
in junior
wasn't-
high, nobody
there wasn't
nobody
like an
seems to.
official rule when our boys were there, but
In
the
middle
coach
school.
would tell them that they weren't supposed to
In-
until after the season.
In Tennessee, in middle school, the only 2 sports that have the same sport, same season, are football and basketball. But if you play, you can play baseball all throughout the fall, travel baseball, and then play. Now you can do it anyway, but like in high school, you just can't play travel ball or independent ball during your varsity competition season. But like once your last varsity game is over with, you can play travel ball all the way up until the first practice starts in February.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no, you just can't do it during season. That's the only hold.
Yeah. Illinois, I thought was trying to get it changed where you could do travel ball during high school season.
There has been some movement on that, and then there's also 2 years ago.
Practices are playing on Saturday at least.
Well, because, in junior high, they play fall, but in high school, it's spring. And the problem with that is because then, the playoffs go so late, it's already started in, like, your team actually makes it. Your travel ball has already started up, and you're missing weeks of travel ball because you're still playing the high school
Sam has
playoffs.
Yeah, like when we went deep in the playoffs there one year and we missed 2 weekends. You play 8 weekends, you miss 4th of the season. I mean, I won't trade it for the world,
No.
but I mean,
But
whenever you get to go look in a box at a shiny ring, you're like, yeah, that was definitely worth it.
Like I said, I had a thing over the Colt World Series 2 years ago that they have in Illinois. They were practicing all these kids in an elephant play. And they ended up allowing the kids to be wait basically, but they're trying to readjust that because it's a problem.
Didn't the kid from here in O'Fallon get in trouble for running a cross country or something?
Yep.
And then
He was a cross country runner, and he ran in a non-for-profit like 5K race to support
some kind of
breast
charity.
awareness or something.
Some kind of charity.
And he somebody turned him in. That kid from O'Fallon that was running cross country and ran that non-for-profit 5K, and he got pulled from the season, and then they took it up to court and stuff because it was non-for-profit. So then it worked out. He only missed a couple of track meets. Yeah, it was a big thing.
But like first day of practice, all the coaches come out and say, "This is what you can't do."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of almost like don't feel sorry for him because I'm like,
So that way,
you knew the rules here.
Well, the parents were trying to say they didn't, but
there.
they
My
didn't
face is still
attend
in
the
it.
meeting. It is in all the
I got enough sun.
Yeah, like that's
but
common.
it was a
My legs
non-for-profit
need it.
because it said any.
Yeah.
You know, and even some of the parents in the cross country team was like, "Come on, we should have known."
Yeah, you know this. Everybody knows
Everybody
this.
knows this.
They ran cross country. But like, I wouldn't.
Well, but everybody talks. Like they.
Yeah, like when in high school, the kid should have known.
The coach goes over it.
Sam
It's
only
in
did
the-
it for 1 year.
It's in the parents' handbook.
Sam did not enjoy it at all.
I loved cross country.
I don't know that Nolan enjoyed it either. He just had friends.
Guys, I enjoyed golf. During golf season, we'd rent the cart and just follow them as they played. That was pleasant. So when you make a stupid comment, nobody's around to hear it except for me and my wife. She had to hear it.
Yours never ran cross country. Track. And the fact that his family was kind of like traveling track runners, and the kids were all in high school, so
They knew the rules and they didn't think it was going to be that big a deal.
But somebody was also wearing his in that tournament. I mean, 'cause
That's petty.
that's pretty petty.
Yes.
And what was sad was like he wasn't that great of a runner. It's not like he was like, would come in like the top 5.
I didn't know, but
Yeah, it was.
But that's such overreach, though. I mean, I know it may be the rule, but it's one of those things that you're kind of running in a non-profit, 401k thing. It's not like
401k?
You mean, he's got money on the brain.
That's a long run.
But it's not like he was running for a freaking, marathon.
No, he was running
with,
for his sister.
Yeah.
I don't remember the details about it. It just,
Well, it's overreach.
but yeah, that's where I found it. I was like,
Yeah, but
I mean,
like
whether
said,
it's right or wrong, it's rules.
Oh, no, I get that. I'm just saying as a state
I was
association.
more on
they
like
gotta
whoever
fix
turned him in. I mean, he wasn't even like a top 10 runner, so I don't kind of like.
Yeah,
Probably there was a coach for the other team, and he was running in there and saw the kid run right next to him. It's like, wait a minute, I know who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
There
my.
were lots of kids like middle school level that didn't try out for this because they wanted to go to triathlon. Didn't want them to play until after the season.
though, we changed that. We let the sixth graders play travel ball. Varsity players couldn't, but the sixth graders could go play travel ball. And we just asked them. It wasn't so much that you didn't want to play. The problem was is that these kids would go out on Saturday or Sunday and throw 125, 130 pitches, and then they'd want to come back and hit. Well, the coach doesn't have any way to know how much you've actually thrown.
Mm-hmm. And that's a real problem.
The same as catchers on is the catchers who catch, the games all weekend
And then go pitch a game.
Yes,
And then go
yes.
pitch a game.
And then go back to catch.
Yeah, I caught a game, pitched a game, and went back and caught the next game on a Sunday.
Helped coach my younger son's team travel. You only pitch on one day, and we got you on a pitch count, not just for the games, but for the summer. We only had one kid break 600 pitches all season. Everybody else was in the 400s, and this one kid just, he doesn't throw it hard, he just throws it smooth and fluid and throws strikes. But I say that, some of the teams that we follow kids for 800, 900 pitches for the same amount of games. And it's just, and they're pitching multiple days. You just can't do that. Kids aren't made to do that at that young. You can get away with it, but they'll come back home.
And then you better have, any kid needs to have a good routine about warming up. But
Okay. Nobody teaches about it.
what he's a little more relaxed. He's working on it. He's getting better. But he's pretty relaxed.
How the Ravens play this week?
305.
What they got?
Chiefs.
That's a good game.
What does it say?
63. Yeah, the first pitch was 66.
Oh, that might be true.
I had a cup of coffee with the Nationals in Alliance. I live down in Kentucky. We got some kids.
Oh yeah, Barrett had the other, and it was funny because Tristan, because Barrett's out there and Tristan's standing next to him, and he saw the other wire. He goes, "I'll take that." I go, "This is Pierce's." So I was gonna come back and I said, "Tristan, I'll get you one," and he goes, "Too late," because I already had a half of Barrett's.
The coach is like, "What's wrong with you? Is your arm hurting?" Just take care of it. But I think we're done here now.
Yes. Thank you.
I mean, it was a big deal. Is he okay? Just taking care of things. We play Chabot. Chabot is where we actually play it. But in Redbud, they play. Chester. But they're in whatever they're in a conference. I got like 3 divisions. And I know exactly where that line is. I know they're in the middle division. And I know like Roxana, but they don't go any farther south. They may go up to Roxana.
I was trying to get it there. I was trying to get fastballs out and down. And go for ones on the tip. I just wanted to.
It's tough. Nobody cares. Highland just joined our competition.
Isn't Benton close to you guys?
Benton? Yeah, but their enrollment's down.
Oh.
They're about probably 450, and we're at 1150.
Is Centralia with you guys?
Yeah, but they're dropping out after this year.
Oh, that's right. I did see that Centralia was moving.
Hey, get your 2-ball.
The way I see it, and I have no problems insulting Centralia athletics.
They call themselves what?
Well, they are. They were founding members of South 7, and they're leaving because they're tired of finishing second. They want to top dog in 7. That's me being me.
See, we were at Chicago and it wasn't even in a conference, which was kind of cool. And it made us good because we could yeah, we played O'Fallon every year, and then here the last we haven't. But we put, Bubba Elise is on our schedule every year.
That's like the starting catch at WashU. He did play as far as labor. He hit 4 home runs just in one game. And their players, his first one was in the and Mama did.
Oh, you know what? I think that was that game. I think that was whenever Peyton was a freshman. You know what I'm saying? It was like 22 to like 2 or something.
Yeah. And she goes and gets the first one. And then after the second one hit the roof in right center. She went to get it, and the players wouldn't give her the ball.
He got the third.
And the next one, we give her that ball either. She ended up talking to the coach in the parking lot. Hey, look, what are your kids? 4 home runs in one game. That'd be kind of cool too.
I looked at him and
like in Balder in 23, we had not a great record, but held them in state. Because we played anybody whenever.
Because you didn't play down or avoid hard games. And that's what I told Pierce, because
he hit that off his wrist.
He was banned. It's still a fair ball.
He's out, but still.
He swung. He swung. Then his hands are part of the bat.
He doesn't swing if he gets back in.
Yes.
But yeah, he hit that his wrist.
Some of the players, when I coached, I never wanted to win like that.
Doesn't matter. He swung.
I tell them, be humble.
Go, Sebastian.
You're going to get humble.
Yeah, that was a tough week there. We played Vianney and O'Fallon back to back. Like, that was just. But you know what? It made it better.
It made you better.
It made us a lot better. We didn't just walk into games and we're like, yeah, we got this. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing was, it wasn't a lot of errors. There weren't a lot of errors. It was just clean baseball where the ball went over the fence and it was more like
we were a lot weak that year. That year we were a lot better.
Because they still have
I guess with the smaller enrollment, lots of players have to be flexible in different positions and stuff. So I always envy the smaller schools that we don't play because they're like, you have to play different schools or they couldn't have a team.
But also,
like there, he wanted to quit basketball. He played basketball and he's like, he goes, it's hard on my knees. All I do is push all day long, and he goes, I can't recover. And then they can't stay there also. And he's like, I can't quit now. He goes, I have to, I owe it.
Yeah.
And he goes, I know it's going to hurt from you playing ball. What do you do?
Well, you also said he's like, what, 6'4"?
He's 6'4".
To play basketball.
Yeah, so there you go.
Carter, his senior year, started playing football, and he had a long snap. So he was the long snapper.
No tag, no tag, no tag!
it sounded.
I'm not joking.
You don't have to be big.
One of the coaches and a couple of players tried to talk Pearson into coming out to play football to be a receiver because they wanted his speed. So he never really watched the high school football games or went to high school football games. They were playing Brandon City, who plays very dirty. And and 3 kids got carried off the field in an ambulance that game. Pierce looked at him and went, "Oh, hell no, I am not playing this game."
One of them was our second baseman, who was their running back. And he gobbled it up.
His pads were all shredded underneath.
There's a table like that. The county just south of us would do like WWF style backgrounds. They picked one guy, just threw him right over top of the rack, and they don't throw flags. We were playing.
Jake went off, and he's played football at Westminster. He stood on it.
Yeah.
He was on the ground, and he just other foot, both feet standing on it, cracked his ribs. I was like, "You're gonna eject that?"
They have issues finding non-conference opponents at times. We played baseball against them in the spring at their place, and I game. If a kid hits one mile and a hair down the left field line, the plate umpire comes out from behind the plate down the third base line. I lost it. I didn't see it go out. The field umpires over there at first base, they have a conference in the middle, and from the first base side, he calls home runs. And it's just like, the plate umpire says he lost it, and he didn't see it go out. You can't make that call from that side. You just call a foul ball, and redo it.
Go on. Yeah, so we had Steve.
It was bottom of the 7th. They was ready to go home.
Steve should have won.
Yep.
Someone, and then he's always no one from he's always not that close back right over there, but I think he's loose. We have Steve.
Here comes Steve. Oh.
Hey, Hobby.
Missed me.
Now it's like,
I hold it.
I think they are river to river. That's what they're.
See, we're in football, we're 5A, and most of those schools around us are 3 or 4. We tell steady with our
There is a bunch.
They must be all coming to Tennessee because ours keeps growing.
Oh, I've seen a billboard in Tennessee.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, this is Illinois.
Don't you guys
This is
got a
not the place you
program
wanna
for
be.
like free junior college?
So, yeah, if you're
Through basically through the lottery.
the lottery foundation pays for all that, so you get that. They actually, so that's part of the reason I slammed it on that so much good all the credits is that you can use that lottery and get up to, I think it's up to 5 classes. So,
It's like they we normally grow.
with Nolan's, because of a different program we did, but I mean, Nolan came out with 31 hours and Sam came out with 27, and I think we were out of pocket between the two of them about $3,000.
How do you make it?
83 mile an hour fucking space.
You know, when you're at SWIC, what if you're in the top 20%, you don't pay? Is that right? It's either 10 or 20% you don't pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Maddie Harbison.
If you've never been to any sort of
So like even if you're an
secondary
adult,
school,
yeah, I hear that
you
now.
can go
I know
get
it's
an
right.
associate's degree for free.
No words.
Yep. The lottery pays for it.
It
It tells you how bad of a deal the lottery is, you know. As far as playing it.
Well, at least they're using the money for something that's
That's
ours is probably just putting it in the back pocket of somebody.
Like I was,
That's
not
one
gonna
of
lie, I
the
was
things
not
where
like
they have actually
at
for
all.
money for what they said they were
yeah,
going to
and you can use it for technical schools also.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, you go to
Bro,
trade
I
school,
hit him with 3 balls though too.
you know, heat and air, whatever. Yeah,
I threw 3 balls.
We need a lot more of that.
the whole thing is
And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, that was a fake.
where
And I
they
was
changed
like,
it yet. So
not
only
really up,
certain
like,
institutions are eligible for that money. And when you go to a non-eligible institution, then.
Boy, Sebastian!
Oh, really? So, yeah, so that was one thing they did change this year is that, like, Sam got to take 2 classes this summer for free, whereas
You can help Riley.
they didn't have the option coming out of his senior year. So it was like, but
We're again, Uncle Steve.
Can't do it academically, or if you're coming through the get hurt, you can't play again. When you go back home, just out of luck.
Yeah, that's
And that's my thing is that
Bishop.
that they ought to be able to access it up the deal. I think once you graduate high school, I think you've got until 25, age 25 to the people that are, I think if you're under 55 and you've never been, you know, if you're following a certain program, but yeah, it's a great program.
it sounds like a hell of a deal.
But what sucks is the downside is what they've done too. Which goes to medical institutions. I think you can hit certain income levels.
That's up.
What the schools have done is because all of that money's there. When I graduated high school, 28 on that's your 4 to most states. Now it's a 32. So they jacked up the qualifications. So it's actually
Ball.
less money for us to see. Boys here in the city, they're used to the seniors to be confident. Just because of how they had
Because of how they
had good GPA for them, 24, 25. So they didn't do really well.
Yeah, they're not great at the big tests.
So it's
there's downfalls in that because there's so many kids going.
But at the same time,
It raises the level.
Hey, 2 ball here.
people that couldn't otherwise afford it can go. You know?
Everybody can at least go somewhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. Money can't buy money.
Yeah, I mean, you can at least get your associates or some sort of technical.
We live, so many of the community colleges have satellite campuses with them. So there's one in Gallatin, which is about an hour away, and there's another one south of us.
No!
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, they're both about an hour. One's kind of west, one's kind of south. But there's one that's an hour south of us. Has campus 20 minutes north of us. I mean, so there's satellite. Between the online and satellite stuff, you can make it
Sent the link. And it is
If you don't drive an hour for work, you drive an hour for class, you know.
genetics. We're not learning about engineers.
The local junior college.
It's architecture. Let's give those guys. Hi, guys. We're going back after this. This is my last video. What?
I heard that they were having to make a team this year, but he wasn't playing anybody. And then like next year he'll be playing.
I heard some of these
I just picture this. We don't know. And
yeah.
he can
That's what I heard. I heard they could bring players in like this year, like build a team, and then they would actually start playing next year.
How did that look?
And ours don't have football. They only have like
Well, have you-
basketball and softball.
Yeah, I did not know that either until like I was hearing about this.
So we got very percent left.
I heard it.
Throwing new food in there. I was just talking about what I needed to do. I feel like I needed to do.
Whether it happened or not, who knows?
That's what I told her. I get a diet.
Sam may get to go.
Right? Yeah, we do. That do all. I mean, diet. Buddy, you already no. Like he's saying without five.
I'm trying to get, okay, trying to get the catcher framed on one side, Steve's on the other, and Nolan in center field, in the middle.
Oh, no one's in center?
Yeah. And every once in a while, I'll get it, and I'll get it, but my timing is off. Damn it.
Well, ponder that problem.
Why is that?
Well, ask Ethan. Ethan will be our second.
That's a no.
Actually, why not? He let me drink whatever I wanted. Because like they didn't have what I was going to drink.
Oh yeah, Nate wanted me to get a picture with Sam and Nolan on the field together yesterday.
But the angles.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's too hard of an angle to try to pull off.
I remember having the conversation.
yeah, I was like, here you go, Trey, because I don't think I'll.
Because going past that side of the dugout, there was couldn't get there.
I don't remember the rest. What did he tell you about the conversation? The same shit like you guys learned about that. Oh, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Should have clicked. I was really lost. Like, so, a cheeseburger with no fun. Lettuce wrap. I'm correct. You have a conversation.
So I had 5 seniors.
No, like, do you remember the piece? Like, you
But like I said, this is the last time I was
but like you're going out there.
That's not his
you're
cup
going
of
through the
tea.
game, like, trying to make what happened. Why? After you did.
Sam's got rough after they had him.
Really good to see it.
Redo.
You're walking around. You're trying not to fall over. You're trying to figure out. You're trying not to throw up.
Okay, so yeah, they might be in the same group. Yeah.
I walked. I got found out at one.
Okay, so like.
That's what he told me. How fast was that?
So, listen me forward.
What did you do?
So Sam said this was his stance on it, was that they worked on it in class together, and his opinion was not taken into consideration. And then he asked if they wanted to meet or do anything, and I guess the girl that was kind of in charge didn't respond to him.
Play, baby.
Oh yeah, bro, I love it.
And then I guess she turned it in. And all she said that she didn't use AI, that she used
Probably like me, it was right on base.
It was like an AI.
That is like an
And so, but then I guess the teacher said,
I had Trey fucking
regardless if you use AI or not, it's not good. Y'all need to do it.
No, so what? Email about.
But the teacher said
love
that they
Steve.
would be great, but she hasn't told them to grade it. But like Sam thinks, she said it's not good
Well,
anyway. It's not going to be a good grade. So they need to do it.
The girl emailed out Sam said he emailed her that the morning like he was due and said, look, what else do we got to do to this? And he never heard anything from her. And so he thinks she just turned in on that.
And then at 4 a.m. this morning,
No one says that.
Without even sending it out, like as a group project, you usually like send
I
it
hate
out.
Well, no one
And
says
say,
that.
you know, like, look over it, does it look good to you, do I need to change anything like that. But I also told Sam is also not very assertive when it comes to groups, like he'll just go along. And I'm like, no, you can't go along, you need a good grade. You
Have to fight for yourself.
Well, he had no one was telling Sam the problem with the grammar thing is that whatever he put into it, it's going to spit out essentially a perfect version of it. And he said, what you got to do is you got to take that and then you got to go back and you got to add more beef to it. Because it's fine to use it to check your grammar and all that stuff, but it's basically going to condense it and perfect it, and it just looks better. And so you got to go in and still you have to add more stuff to it. And so I don't know.
I think what's funny about this also is why does that happen? We've got our 8th grade son actually doing that in his English classes. So we said, son, you can't do
Yeah.
Because it looked really nice. For the next grade kid, it's like, that's not you.
He said that Sam emailed the professor and told her, he said, look, he said, because I think she pulled them all aside and basically said, who wants to own up to this? And nobody said anything. And Sam said that, well, I said, look, so this is what you got to do. You just got to be honest with her. So he emailed the professors. I said, I didn't want to be that guy in front of everybody. Because I didn't think, gosh, and I felt like it was better handled privately. He was like, if somebody did that, it's like, I didn't know nothing about it, you know, because it was.
It doesn't sound great for him.
No, he was honest. He said, I
like,
didn't really add a whole lot to it.
Because it's like he didn't do his part, is what it sounds like.
He said, I didn't really add a whole lot to it. He said, but if somebody turned in AI, they did it on their own. You know, that was a. I think that the thing was is they couldn't get together and they couldn't decide when to meet or how to handle it.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, so he has that, and then he's got the biology study. So they've got all afternoon and night breakfast.
High level percent.
But see, no one's. I mean, either no one didn't have a problem with the group project, or he did it himself. And I'm pretty sure
Now,
that.
Nolan had one of his projects. He had Robert Olmeyer, and you know, he had some people that you know he was used to working with, and you know.
But see, Nolan didn't take that class until his second year. Where Sam's second year is taking it his first year.
What's his name? Who's that over there?
Has he ever did that?
He played second when
Well, I thought he played second.
Sam was 15.
I said sing the play.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that you can, I'll give it, like,
I don't know. I tried not. So
Did he?
No,
Steve didn't say he missed.
no, it's just everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said too.
I think he said pitch.
I say he pitched. Yeah. Let's get him on that.
Yeah.
Anybody else want in on this?
Yeah, he got back to that.
It's definitely.
Yeah. He says things and then he says he didn't say them. I'm like,
I think she didn't get your hearing checked.
I say things that I don't think I say. Guess what? Mama.
That's probably cut out.
Yeah.
Mine's the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's the one that took that one right there.
Yeah.
That was pink.
Yeah, because he's normally the one that won't, he's not run out of ball. So I know it hurt him.
Oh, he was the one that got hit back.
Yeah, when he swung it.
Swung it.
I just went over and checked on him real brief. Said, hey, if it gets worse, let us know. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know who that was yet.
Okay, first put it on there.
Oh, that's Steinbeck. He's good people. His dad's bringing his podcast.
Oh. Bringing you what?
Podcast.
Beer.
Can't get it.
Wisconsin beer.
Wisconsin beer. Wisconsin beer. Bring me that.
He does think about their cows. Everything is like, you know, happy cows.
Yeah, they like their
I told him, like, I'm not telling you
That's
how
because
much
they're
you
the
get.
dairy state.
Well, let's just say you might not get a lot of pictures of your boy, or you might get a lot of pictures of your boy. So, we'll see. I might take 200 shots at the big
Well, listen, I'll go shake down and work this week. You need some prison wine.
I tell you what,
right, man. So that shit'll blind you, man.
Hey, well, I'll get the good stuff. We
The
get
toilet
points in.
wine.
They filter it through bread. That
Oh yeah, that yeast.
Ew.
Yeah.
It just sounds disgusting.
shit. We had some. Safe! Safe! Yeah, we had the inmates come up blind.
Oh yeah, botulism.
Yeah.
How many do we got, like, coaching first?
Hey, you can never have enough first base coaches. Come on. Take a look at it, conference. Hey, what'd you see?
Miss Terry, don't we?
I tell you what, Terry was funny. After a while, I got the calls down, and I'm like looking at third base coach going, and then Terry's over there sending them. I was like, that's not what the call was. And then the coach, Franklin, would rip into him. Whoa, he's naked. I called this play. What'd you do? And they're like, they didn't want to throw Terry under the bus. See, he sent me.
Yeah, no one will tell you Terry wasn't until now.
Yeah, he would. Oh my God. Just trying to be aggressive.
We're in that retirement.
I'm still thinking he's doing his little consulting gig.
Oh, I'm sure.
When he told me what he consulted for, I'm like, holy crap. No wonder you're rolling your money.
Well, he made a big contribution to get the team going.
Yep.
I think that was part of it. Coached.
Yeah, he's on a 7-man committee that when a new drug is introduced, the 7-person committee looks at the drug and they look at its potential, like how many hurdles it has to get to market and the efficacy rate. And they vote that those are the drugs that are allowed to go into market. I was like, who else is on this? He goes, well, I'm not going to give you their names. I'm like, and they're like Harvard medical guy. And the guy from UHSP. No.
Well, he would tell you he's from still cop.
Yeah, he would say still cop. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm there with John Hopkins.
Although, I gotta tell you what's funny,
Medical,
you know, we're UHSP,
Still
but
cop.
once you get inducted to the P1 ceremony, everything is still cop.
Still cop. No longer UHSP.
There was a guy that I ran into in Nashville. He was
I was going out to the garage and tripped over $1 million. So you know what? That's a nuisance. I'll donate that.
I started with a guy. I remember we were graduating from Lakeland or something. And he had a bunch of St. Louis stuff. And I asked him from St. Louis, you know, just a fan or he said, no. He said, I grew up. And I can't remember what part he said. But, I told him it was me college fans that actually got a kid goes to school there. And I said, he goes to school at UHSP. And then he goes, oh, you mean still cop? They still call it that. That was regular. So that's, even the ones that know they've changed names.
I remember in our subdivision, we walk around and you see that they would have Michigan. My kid goes to Michigan. He goes to Purdue. And the first time I ever saw a still cop sign, I was like, oh, this kid's going to first again. I literally thought it was the
And I'm like bringing up St. Louis.
because I saw STLCOP. I was like,
St. Louis cop.
St. Louis cop. No, that's a pharmacy school. Solid. And it's on the ground.
Who was that?
Face.
Hey, let's looking back here. Hey, we got one looking back, Ladiel. Come on, let's go.
Well, that was Cavazos.
Oh, was that Cavazos?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jackson coming up.
He's in shortstop. Also,
64-ground ball here.
Yeah, it's chipping in for the World Series and hoping that they just players. So I'll still take lots of pictures. I think that they're. Come up throwing, come up throwing.
Go, go!
Yes, attack search.
On! Three!
Maybe he can hit.
Let's flip here every guy, come on. Got one.
Yeah, I'm pitching man, so I'm looking at it. It's not so get a little more aggressive. He took a low risk approach.
Go! That's a hell of a flavor set. Hey, we got two. Come on, either way we got it. Come on. Hey, stand back. Wait. We got hold it.
You'll see it'll be freezing cold. Your legs will have Crocs in. You see your toenails and everything. Today. Were you in northern Mississippi with us? Yeah, you guys went down there because that's the first time I saw the van. Yeah. And I'm looking and I'm going, we're all freezing. She's over there rocking Crocs. I'm like, oh, they got holes in it. That all in a cold winter.
I'm not used to this Missouri weather, these different places.
You're used to what, California?
I think I finally bought a winter coat like that.
I don't remember where I got here from Texas. I was like, holy crap, what's all this white shit?
Last winter when we had the ice storm and we were stuck in the house. It's not making me love Missouri.
I remember Kelly's guy looking at me. So what's your plans when you get out of the Air Force? I'll go back to Texas. You plan on taking Kelly with you?
Go!
Hold my dead body. I've been married to St. Louis ever since. And he's been dead for 14 years. So did he get hit in the head?
That right there.
The swelling, you don't think a fracture.
He said it's swelling a little bit, but I said if it gets worse, let us know. We can always get an X-ray, you know. I don't want to talk to him too much because I try to stay away from dugouts and the coaches, you know.
Yeah.
But I did tell him I'd be leaving probably about the game, so I can go get the other one. Yeah, good practice.
That's eyes down.
All right, get 3.
Show me your hose.
3.
What the?
Okay, all right. I just kind of lose myself, just watching the game and not shooting shit. And then, okay, yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go. We got 2. Let's work here. Come on, let's go.
I'm not saying old freshmen don't come in with something to offer. Or they would win.
Yeah, it may not be today, but there's something there.
But you just have to. Your coach is super. He's figured out what he's got.
You're still trying. You're still trying.
You're still trying. You're still trying out. Maybe unleash the hose. Give him something to go play. Yeah.
That's why I want you here.
That's why I want you. Time after time, like.
Even when you're having a bad day, you need to show something to say, this is what you want to do.
Okay. Here's an already made team. He'd already been signed. And Coach Franklin shows up and signed me. And he's got middle. And he sees me and he's like, what are you doing? Did you come to watch Pierce? He goes, oh no, I just got middle infant. He goes, where's Pierce anyway? I go, oh, he's in right field. And he's like, what's he doing there? He's like, the right fielder got hurt. He had his glove. He said, I'll do right field. And they only first base coach because they put him in right field. Very next play, there's a runner on third. Pop flyer. Right field. And he unleashes the hose. And my head got because right in front of his college coach, he sits there and throws the guy out from right field on a rope. And then Franklin looks at me and he goes, maybe we need to talk about that first base thing.
Let's go, on and off.
He said that he no longer playing first base.
And somewhere he.
I mean, it's always that deceptive thing when you put a pitcher in the outfield. They got an arm. I mean, that's.
Oh yeah, they long toss.
Yeah, they know all about that, and they're generally pretty accurate too. Both of my boys.
I just wish he would have never gotten mono.
Oh, he was so sick that one year. His freshman year.
He tried working back. His weight.
I think this is the last inning, half inning.
Top of the 8.
Yeah.
Well, I think they'll. Yes, it should be both sides.
And that's what he felt because he got mono in October and they didn't release him to play in February. I mean, they cracked because his liver enlarged and everything, and they're like, absolutely. And he told me, he goes, what can I take for sore throat when throat hurts? Just water, salt water, go get you some septic, you'll be fine. And then he told me again later, like 2 hours later, he goes, Mom, it's really sore. I go, well, you know what? I'm off today. I'll come up and I'll bring you some medicine. He comes walking down the quad, and I took one look at him. I go, open your mouth. And he opened, and his, like, they were almost closed shut. I'm like, oh no, we're going to urgent care. Well, we went, there's a hospital right there. Oh no, it's going to be like an 8-hour wait. I'm like, nope, we're going to come back to the Illinois side of the river. Got him right in. Well, they thought he had strep, so they gave him antibiotics. And they said, if it gets worse, take him to the ER again. So about 4 hours later, he goes, Mom, I can't breathe. So we took him to the hospital at St. E's because they had the children's and the guy looked at him and he drew his blood. He goes, he has mono. He goes, stop the antibiotics, that'll make it worse. And yeah, it's like, and then he had to follow up with his pediatrician. Like, that was on a Saturday then.
And there's nothing they can do, right? Isn't it just rest?
Yep.
Steroids. They give him a lot of steroids.
That's the kissing disease, isn't it?
Yeah, and so his
But he wouldn't kiss
pediatrician.
nobody. It was,
They gave him some good painkillers.
let's see how many.
Yeah, that's what he
How
got
many
it from.
times has
drink
Logan
after
been
people.
sick with a cold?
But
He got sick.
They just pass it around. It's just
Yeah, he was sick. He was sick a couple weeks ago.
It's that bad.
I was like, we figured out the event he was at. He was at like a bonfire, and he put he put down his bottle.
So
And
we went to the
picked up the
pediatrician
wrong
on Monday,
bottle.
and he was actually the second kid they'd seen that
Today?
day that had
There
mono.
was yesterday.
Evidently was going around SAU.
Was it really?
And he says, well, just give me, the drugs and I'll go back to school. He goes, oh, no. You will be at home all week with your mother. And then we'll talk about letting you go back to school.
Or the sides arguing about what side the shooter was. That's usually the first block
Yeah,
post.
it was a good 2 weeks before he could even eat solid food again because he couldn't swallow.
No, I think there's one in front of him.
He dropped 20.
Yeah, I'm worried about Dusty because he can't shake this cough that he's had. Gonna try at least a month. At what point do you know? Should I take it in? I don't know.
If a
I
cough's
usually get
left
caught,
over
like,
3 weeks, I take
volunteer for the high school on the
just,
for the
they
like
can
it's
tell
not
me.
bad, Mom, but I'm
build
watching out here,
props,
but
move props.
he keeps doing this because I can tell he's coughing.
I get a
I'm like, yeah,
cough.
not bad.
It's usually
He could have walking pneumonia and not know.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
get
Like
walking
a
pneumonia
large-
and have
It's gonna
no
just be a
fever,
tight-
no other
right
We
next
just flat
symptoms.
out. We'll be like
And
2/3
feel
of the way
halfway
through the
okay.
evening.
Uh-huh.
Not quite done. I go.
He
I'll
might
just
just
go.
need,
I sure am thirsty.
he might
We're
just
already
need
thinking
an
about First
inhaler
Street
to
down
clear
in
it out.
Fountain.
They might not give him anything either, but
Yeah.
usually
I'd
it's
rather
something
just
that
know. I
long.
keep telling him, but it's like, I just want to check. He's like, Mom, I feel okay.
Yeah, but it's not normal to cough that
Ooh,
way.
that's down. That's down. Okay, now here we go. Another opportunity. That's a different way. That's a different.
Hey, just saving it for when you can get the short off.
Well, from that corner, he should just cut off.
He's out there.
Yeah, but the coach was yelling, easy, because he didn't want to play.
Oh, because that's Arizona.
The coach is yelling, easy, because he's like,
One more down, got you out.
Get it fixed. Okay. Now the other team. One bitch out. Barrett Roman out.
Hold on, let's go.
Your top pitcher. Sam? Just one.
I wonder why they let him do that.
Oh, because he wants to. Tristan will play first base every once in a while. I told Tristan, okay, why don't you say something? He goes, yeah, about like, I'm not going to be a courtesy runner and go slide in the same base, screw my hand up or something. Okay, you do you. You make good grades.
That's right. Just keep making good.
Making good grades.
Having fun.
Having fun. Apparently he's one of the many first base coaches over here. So.
He's a TA for one of the biology labs that usually the freshmen and sophomores have to take. And he's always in the class, and like last year, I forgot what freshman it was last year, and he says, I will shave a line in my eyebrows if you would just pass this test, this next test. And I'm like, you're going to shave lines? He goes, he's not going to pass, but we'll try. And I said, if he does, you got to shave. He goes, I will. And I said, so what did he end up getting on the test? He goes, 47. I was like,
It was big for me.
it was like, oh.
No, so Colin is doing, I think it's biology tutoring. And he told the baseball guys, he's like, don't, whatever day it was, he's like, don't come because I need to get my own work done. And I'm like, he should not be saying that.
No. Pierce tries to help him. He's like, guys, you need to study this, and he says, they're not listening to me. He goes, fine. I'm just trying to
I
tell
know
you.
somebody's been helping Peyton about telling him what to study, and it has been helping. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
who. I don't know anything about that, but I know he's like, yeah, some upperclassmen told me I need to study this for this test. I'm like,
Get him.
Well, see, the thing is that they are, because Nolan did not have the assistance that Sam is getting with like, you need to study this, like, so they are helping these guys out.
I think it's still is
Carter didn't know that. I mean,
like there's a $40 access to the quiz, I think it is. Like pay for the full access to the quiz that they, because no one told Sam there was a girl that was at the school some years ago that made all these flashcards. I think it's the professor that still teaches like something like that. But like all of her notes and stuff are on there. That's like they go and they use that one specific.
Got Barrett's in center field for the other team. Just went from left field and one, now he's playing center field for the other team.
as my phone keeps blowing up, I gotta share this with you. It's homecoming week in our hometown coming up.
Really? That's the thing?
Yeah, it still is in Marion.
Okay, yeah.
We have
It
a
is
parade and
here.
everything. But one of the local elementary schools made their theme, and one of the themes elementary school is Netflix and chill.
Oh my God.
So I'm texting with the principal of that school. That's him again. He had no idea about it. So I'm giving
But
him
that was
grief.
their
Was the
theme,
kid
or
covered
he
in
didn't know what it
condoms?
was.
He didn't know. He didn't have anything to do with the theme.
It's Netflix and
Chill.
One of the days is Netflix and chill.
At the elementary school.
That's no.
He had nothing to do with it.
I wouldn't claim I had anything to do with it.
Somebody had to prove that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Netflix and chill. Wow.
You ever seen a Bueller's now? Obviously.
I tried to get my boys to dress up and do stuff on the suites, and they just, Sam would do one or two just to appease me, but the other, like, they hated it.
Pierce don't do it to senior
When I
year.
was
Pierce
growing
would do
up,
it
like,
till senior
everybody
year.
did, like, it was like the week that we got to do fun stuff.
Well, that's the reason why when they have the Halloween costume day, that's always fun to see come out with the costumes.
Yeah, which no one did not even tell us about. That they needed a costume.
On the fire hydrant.
Oh, they come up with
Oh,
interesting
some of
ones
the
on their
interesting
own.
costumes, like Ethan
Okay.
Harrell was Batman. I mean, he went, he got a good Batman costume. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, well, I told the boys, I said, when y'all come home for fall break, you better have your ideas, because we're going shopping.
And
You aren't just
Pierce
putting
and
a mask
Tristan or
on.
Mario and Luigi. I was like, we'll get you something else. He goes, no.
Yeah.
We can still play in that outfit. You know? I go, what about the fake mustache? He goes, yeah, they have to put that on. There's some costumes that are like, they didn't think that one out. You can't play in that. Like one was a
Sam
dinosaur.
looked at me,
He's
so I
out
thought
there
you'd
trying to
go
run
there,
around.
Tom.
I love that. That was funny.
It was
so
funny, but I was
funny.
like, you can't play baseball in that. You can't even swing a bat in that thing. You know, T-Rex has only got a short arm. And Buxton with the convict, that was pretty funny. Because with all the tattoos, it's like, oh yeah. I was like, you know, you'd be more legit if the tattoos were like really bad tattoos. You know what I'm saying, don't you?
I know exactly what you're saying. And then I've also seen some good artists in there.
Oh yeah.
Very good time.
I can't tell you how many times over the years I would be like at a Home Depot or something, and somebody will say something, or at a restaurant, somebody will say, and they'll say, "Hoss."
Oh,
And the first thing I do is I start looking at their tattoos, and if it's a shitty tattoo, I go, "Oh yeah, it's him."
oh yeah. Hey, listen. There's some of the stuff. Several years ago, when my daughter was just like 3 years old, I was in Walmart in Marion pushing her around on a conference having a meeting there, and they started following me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
When I was pregnant, I had some random lady come touch my belly in Walmart. I was like, who goes and touches a random pregnant lady?
It's something he would do.
I wasn't there.
Then it was working.
Yeah. Let's go, Jordan.
Oh, oh, you okay, man? Better check him. Crazy nose.
He needs to let somebody look at his face. Who is it?
Not the face.
Not the money maker.
That's the money maker.
Just spit some more.
Make sure he ain't bleeding.
Who might be?
I bet it's like you do.
I don't know.
Stop. Yours got hit in the face once, and it left the stitches from the base.
Yes, I want my kids to wear the flat thing, but they refuse. And I told them if they get
never
hit,
wear it, but then he started wearing it after that.
well, I told them that if they get hit in the face, they're paying for that doctor's bill because I have warned them.
Bring me back a beer.
I was always more worried about, okay, broken nose you can tell, at least not knock any teeth out.
What do you think of it? Well, I can't really move it that well, so. You get any ice around here?
It's not soft, so you got that hard ice pack in there. Oh, it's not even cold.
We don't even have the first thing.
I'll find it up to there tomorrow.
You don't?
Just keep us posted.
I'm trying to remember if shit. I've got one of those axes.
You check your medical kit.
Hey, that's it. You got room. You got room. You got room. Hey, we got two here. Hey, easy one. Roll across if you have to. Go, come on. Everybody, let's go. Hey, on a hop. I shouldn't have to wait for anybody. Let's go.
Get this back out of your way. Yeah.